Hello, lovely people of YouTube. How are you today? Today, we are going to make this very beautiful beaded shrimp cocktail. Not a shrimp cocktail, but a shrimp drinking a cocktail. And I've used several beads, these ponies, black needles, scissors, and a thread. You can use any type of thread. I have used embroidery floss here. And let's get into the video right away. So I have done this basic marking here. I have drawn this shrimp. You can do your own design, but I really love this shrimp drinking a dry martini. So that's going to be my design. And I have already got some beads with me. I've got some new ones with me. I have the beading needles by Pony, and I have a needle threader. These needles have very small eyes, so it is really hard to get the thread through this without the needle threader. And I've got this pink thread. You can use any thread really. This is embroidery floss. This is leftover embroidery floss. And I'm going to use a single strand of this floss, not more than that, because we just have to pass some beads through it. So whenever you're doing beading, get the thinnest needle, that is the beading needle, and get the thinnest floss you can get, or any kind of yarn works. So let me thread the floss in the needle and let's get started. So I have now threaded this pink floss in this needle, and we are going to start with these red beads, and we are going to do the outer part of this shrimp. So this is very simple to do. First we'll bring the needle from the bottom and we'll do the outline first. I'll take one bead and just place my needle in where the bead ends. Take it out at the same point. Now since this is a little curved, I'll place one bead at a time, but if you have a straight line, you can place 2-3 beads at a time as well. Beading is a very simple technique. It is very calming, and you can do this while watching your favorite show on the TV and really enjoy this art. You can make any design that you like. So I'll show you now with 2 beads. For example, I have taken these 2 together. I'm going to place my needle in right at this point. And then we are simply going to continue to do so. I'm just going to cut. If you have multiple beads and you want to do the curve very properly, you can take the needle back to the point between the 2 beads. Then once again pass your needle through the front bead like so. Pull it tightly and then either put it in or take the next bead. That is your choice, but this will secure the beads more tightly. Whenever you are beading, first test whether your beads are passing through your needle. Otherwise, sometimes they get stuck in the needle and then it becomes really hard to work with them. So therefore, I like to use these pony needles. So these are very fine beading needles and the beads generally pass through it. I am yet to come across a bead that does not pass through this beading needle. So you see here I've put 3 beads inside. I'm just going 1 bead back and putting my needle through that bead so that it is more secure. Now it will not move. I can literally put 2 more beads at this stage only. You can keep on repeating these steps, and I am going to complete the outline. You can watch me do so, and I'll be fast forwarding a little bit so you don't get bored. So now I'm going to leave a gap for eye, and or I can do the eye bead right here. So for that I'm just pulling my needle out from here and placing a bigger rounder bead. Wait, I'll show. This one is good enough. There you go. And then we will continue with our red beads. So this is the last bead of this red part. Let me tie this off and start with this part, which I am going to do with these champagne colored beads. So I am out of space in this box. I've just taken some beads over here, and I'm directly going to bead them along the border first and then fill the inside same as this. So I'll show you in between. I'm taking 4 or 5 beads at a time depending upon the distance that I have to cover. So for example here 3 beads are enough. This extra stitch is to secure the beads really in place. Such going back and coming forward helps in not having gaps between the beads. So this avoids the gaps altogether because your string or your yarn or your floss is very continuous. See, there is no cap here. So this is how it looks finished. I have completed all of the embroidery with these different beads of different colors, sizes, and shapes, in fact. And this is how the shrimp drinking cocktail looks like. I'm very excited to see what you guys come up with, how you do beading, how your designs are. Please do share whatever you make with us. Like this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to get notified every time we post new videos. And that's it for today. Thank you. And until next time, bye bye.